Hello Capricorn, welcome to Monarch Intuition, and today I'm going to be doing your November 2022 monthly check-in reading for you. So if you're new to my channel, what I like to do is I like to pull one major arcana to see the energy and then clarify with a different deck. And yes, I do have glasses on tonight. I didn't feel like putting in my contacts. So what's going on for the sign of Capricorn? What do we need to know for you? Okay, we have the Hierophant coming out. So we have this Hierophant, the Star, and the Magician. I'm just going to take the Hierophant though. So the Hierophant represents, you are moving forward in some sort of organization right here. This can be military law, legal systems, whatever, right? So with the Hierophant, it represents number 5, something that is divinely guided for you. Because remember, number 5 is represented as the 5th element or the light element. So you have on the pentagram, you have light, then you have earth, fire, water, and air. So this is the one that's directly connected to the divine for you. So what's going on with this Hierophant energy? What do we need to know? You could be getting a call for the Hierophant or from the Hierophant. You could be getting a new employment. You could be upgrading or having a promotion. So what do we need to know for Capricorn? We have the 6 of Wands. Okay, so you have a victory. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reversed, and you have the 5 of Cups in reverse. So what I'm seeing for you is that you're having some sort of victory from being at the bottom of the wheel. Tables have turned right here. And with the 5 of Cups in reverse, this is you choosing to accept the loss from the 3 of Cups and turn around and take the 2 cups that are still standing up, because you realize that is what's going to help you move forward within your life. So with the 6 of Wands, it's Leo energy, then you have Sagittarius energy, and then you have Scorpio energy. So this 6 of Wands, I feel like you could be getting a promotion. You could be having some sort of, happy, momentous thing after you've gone through basically Dark Night of the Soul. Or the Wheel of Fortune, when it is in reverse, it means you've hit the bottom of the wheel, right? And the bottom of the wheel is pretty much the 10 of Swords or devastation. However, the only place you can go is back up, right? And the 5 of Cups, you're looking at the devastation of the 10 of Swords being at the bottom of the wheel and saying, well, I have to make a change. I have to take what's behind me. I have to move forward regardless of how I move forward. I still have to make, some sort of steady progress. So what's going on with the 6 of Wands? What do we need to know for you? You have the Page of Swords and the Star. So I feel like you're getting a call from something from the Hierophant, someone who is high up in the Hierophant, okay? This does represent the constellation energy. So, what is it? Aquarius energy. And I just saw the Magician, when I was doing the Major Arcana Shuffle. So this is what you're supposed to be doing right here. You're going to be having a victory call, a victory lap from this Hierophant organization, something that you were supposed to be doing, something that's directly connected to the divine, basically to your birth chart. So we have to look at our birth chart. I just talked about it in Sagittarius's reading. Like, you have to look at your birth chart to see what you were truly meant to do within your life. Even if you really don't want to do it, I feel like there are elements of things that can help you, that can move you forward, and things that you want to do. For example, some people, they don't want to be chefs, right? They don't really want to cook food, whatever, but at the end of the day, you can own a restaurant and hire people to be chefs. So they want to be business owners, but they don't want to be chefs. Like maybe they have, heavy Taurus, heavy Pisces placements. But owning a restaurant can still be representation of, doing something with food, the culinary arts. So let's look at this Wheel of Fortune for you. You have the 4 of Swords and the Judgment. Yeah, you've been asleep, and now it's time for you to have this judgment call to wake up with this Page of Swords energy. You are supposed to be moving forward. You've had enough time to rest. You've had enough time to recover, whatever. You've looked at it. You've gone through the shadow work. And the judgment call is here with the Page of Swords saying, hey, let's move forward. And you can take that 4th sword that's under your bed to move forward into your next destination. The 5 of Cups. You have the Tower and you have the Page of Wands. You've understood that the Tower had to happen. You understood that maybe you caused the Tower because of your being naive when you were younger, but you're not going to allow that to happen to you anymore. You have experience within a situation. I feel like, your youthfulness is what basically put you at the bottom of the Wheel of Fortune in, the first place. So let's look at this energy. We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're upgrading into the Queen of Wands status. You're going to have a grand epiphany. You're going to understand what's behind you in those 2 cups is knowledge, experience, life experience. You're able to take the cup from Temperance right here. Because you fully matured, you fully seen the error of your ways when you were younger. And I'm not going to say that it's all you, right? I'm not going to say that, you're the one who put yourself at the bottom of the Wheel of Fortune. Sure, other people could have done it. And maybe you were involved with those people. Whatever the situation is, you understand. You're wiser now. There you go. So how is this going to come in for Capricorn? What do we need to know? How is this going to play out? How is this going to, affect you? So the World, the 2 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles, you basically come to the conclusion that that was the end of the cycle. You basically came to the conclusion that, hey, it's as worse as it's going to get. I can't go any further down on the Wheel of Fortune. So now I have the 2 of Wands. A new opportunity is coming in to make money with the Ace of Pentacles. It's coming towards you, though. You have the Temperance. Yeah, it's being divinely handed to you with the Temperance Angel. Because remember, the Temperance alchemizes with the 2 cups that are handed to you in the 5 of Cups. I feel like it's just like a grieving process. That's basically what it is. No one likes when towers happen. No one likes being at the bottom of the Wheel of Fortune. It could be that, you got knocked off due to... maybe you had a drug addiction. Maybe you had just any type of, problem. Maybe you're with a bad lover. And the universe was like, well, we have to shake you down. We have to shake you down to where you have nothing left, to where you can't have that addiction, where you don't have that lover, where you don't have those toxic things. That's what the Tower is. It's falling down, shaking you down, turning you upside down on the Wheel of Fortune, shaking out, the pocket lint that you have and, your cigarettes in your back pocket and whatever else you have on you that you're not supposed to have, and you can move forward from there. 7 of Pentacles, the Empress, and the 10 of Cups. Yeah, you're growing to the Empress now. You're maturing. This is all about maturity. Maturity to the Empress, growing the 7 of Pentacles to the Empress into the 10 of Cups, into happiness, into bliss for yourself. So why did you have to go through this in the past? Seven of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. I think it's because you didn't want to be subservient to anyone. That's basically what it is. You didn't want to be subservient to this King of Pentacles. You didn't want to work under him. You didn't want to be bound to this person. You pushed back from working underneath this King of Pentacles because this King of Pentacles would have had you doing all the hard work, all the hard labor. And you said, no, I'm not going to do that. That's way too much work, and you're the one who's going to be sitting on the throne at the end, and I'm going to put in all this backbreaking labor for whatever this is. Now, I mean, that's generally having a job in general, but the Justice energy, it wasn't fair and balanced, okay? Like, it just wasn't a fair situation for you to be in. You were basically making pentacles for the king. And yeah, it's a job, but it's not what you needed. So maybe you got fired from something, or maybe you quit something in the past and you're moving forward into something much better with this new Hierophant situation. You're looking for the perfect situation, and that's what's coming. And, when you quit a job, bad things can happen. But it can also represent you cut out all the things that you don't need and you went down to the bare necessities within your life. The 3 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and the 7 of Swords. I feel like there was also a lot of competition that was very just seedy and shady behind you. People trying to steal things from other people. People trying to start fights. People having, petty competitions and petty arguments. One person says something like saying, someone could say, oh, I'm pregnant, and then another person will be like, did you hear what they said? They said that they're pregnant because they fucked the bosses. And it's like, it's the boss's baby. Like, they just blew shit out of proportion. Yeah, the 9 of Cups. It became wild, this wild ideal. This wild idea that just, it wasn't true. But ultimately, it's because people need to, try to make a living. But I think that you were more mature than this situation. You said, I don't really care. I don't care about working in this thing where I have to put in all this backbreaking labor, dealing with all these people who just want to start petty fights, petty arguments, who are lying, who are backstabbing, who are cheating, making things mountains out of molehills, when you know the truth with the King of Swords coming out. The Knight of Cups. So you chose to walk away. You said, you know what, I'm going to walk away with whatever sanity I have left. Oh, the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, walking away with whatever sanity you have left. It's also the card of Pisces. So you have the 8, 9, and 10, which is Pisces. And then you have the Knight of Cups coming out. The Moon. You didn't know where you were going. You just knew that you had to leave. 7 of Cups, fantasies. You walked into the fantasy. You walked into, you know, you walked away from a situation that had fantasy, and you walked into the unknown, the fantasy of the unknown. But you got the 6 of Wands coming out because you left, because you walked away into the unknown. You walked right into the 6 of Wands. So let's look at your Awakened oracles. You have Blaze Trail and Flow. Go with the flow. I mean, when you start this new position, when you go into this new situation, just be happy about it. Go with the flow, but at the same time, do the things quickly. Get them done, you know. Be excited. It's a new situation. It's much better than the last one, all right? Don't take the burdens and the unnecessary conflicts from the past into whatever this is. It's not going to be worth it for you, all right? So this is a very cut and dry reading for you. I'm very happy. It's not convoluted like half the other ones are, so very straight to the point. You have the truth, and you have dreams. So the truth is going to be illuminated to you in your dreams right here. But you know something to be true. You know that you followed your truth. You left the situation because it wasn't true. And you walked into the unknown that had a bunch of treachery, because the moon can be treacherous along with the 7 of Cups. But you know what? You know the truth. You got the victory in the end. You walked into the dreams, which is the unknown, the unknown psyche place, which can also be representation of the moon energy. And I think that's what the universe wanted you to do. The universe wanted you to trust yourself to be able to make this type of commitment. Being able to walk away from everything. I think this is like, you know, the continuation of the last reading you did. You passed the test. That's the thing. The last reading was all about, you know, you're going to be tested, you're going to have to deal with all this BS, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like you passed the test right here. So congratulations. And now you have, you know, the 10 of Cups coming out with the Empress. Moving on, doing something new, having a good time. Maybe it's the same thing that you were doing, but it's a better situation. Creating through the ashes with the Skull of Flowers. And Winter, the sacredness of pausing. Yeah, it was just an examination, a test. Let's look at your Witch's Familiar Oracle cards. You have Cunning with the Fox and the Adaptability with the Rat. Because you knew it was a test. You knew it was something. You knew the universe wanted you to walk away from something blindly. You knew the universe wanted you to trust something that would work out. It was going to put all these things in front of you. But you've been through the situation a million times. The universe just wants to make sure that you can still trust it. And there's the cunningness with the adaptability. You walked through, you tricked all of it, you got through it, you were able to adapt to every situation that was thrown at you, and you moved forward. You have Isa, Ice, Obstacle, Standstill, Caution, and Patience, Spiritual meaning, Inner Calm, Surrender, and Introspection. Yeah, because you were able to surrender to the situation, because you had inner peace, you could walk past all of the obstacles. You understood that they were put there to test your patience. You have Rado, speed your journey, ease a transition, aid communication, bring good news, and find your spiritual way. So, you know, Capricorn, this is really good. I was really worried about that last reading that I did for you last couple of weeks ago at the beginning of the month of November. But I feel like you're going through it. Like, you're going through it, but you're going to come out at the end okay. I feel like the worst of it is over. I feel like you're slowly starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like this is just a situation that was, you know, a test. It's going to be okay. You're moving forward. Everything's going to be fine. I mean, and at the end, you have to understand that what you gave up, what you pushed back was being in basic servitude to this King of Pentacles while you were just going to be doing the Eight of Pentacles. You were going to be working in a very unfair situation that wasn't balanced out with the Justice card. And that was your whole goal, was to push it back. Yeah, it sounded good. Yeah, it sounds fun. But all this other toxicity behind it, the universe just wanted you to see. Could you pass it? And you did, because you've done it before. So anyway, Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I know that it's short, but, you know, I don't feel like it really needs to go any further than this. You have really good readings. So anyway, I'll talk to you later.